Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we currently have two storylines going simultaneously, and when I hit my stop button, it's the pause button that I'm using for that, so it unpaused the game, ticked one day, and an update for both of them popped up. So here's our Jerusalem pilgrimage. The stories of other pilgrims all spoke of how impressive this place is. Now that you can see it with your own eyes, you can only join in their praise. You're glad that you came here to one of Christianity's holiest places. It was well worth the journey. It worked! The gates of hell are finally closed. No more fiery stones and flames, no more wailing voices from the underground. The gates of hell was filled in with stones. Fantastic. Of course, we also did... Oh, hello, we're back from our pilgrimage. We also did, take this territory a couple of episodes ago, and Jerusalem exists again, and we are attempting to become friends with the heir to Jerusalem, because we are very, very interested in Jerusalem's ongoing existence. We technically don't care about this territory over here. We want all of this. So, I want Jerusalem to exist, and I want it to be friends with us. I would prefer that it didn't take Sinai, but if it did, that's not the end of the world. The Monophysite heresy has appeared, and that's not a good thing. The Protector General wants to strengthen the relationship between our nations, the Western Protectorate, and us. And yeah, I'm okay with that. We are currently being raided by Harold. I don't know where. Probably up in our European holdings. Yeah, that seems right. Excellent. We don't really care too much about our European holdings. They're kind of on their own. Only nominally part of our empire. Okay. Yep. We will ask to see if the heir to the Kingdom of Jerusalem wants to spend any time with us. Fantastic. Like, we're literally super close. Look at this. Yeah, here, have stuff. Literally 3 provinces away is our borders. We no longer have chest pains, which is a good thing. But between us and the Byzantines, who probably have exactly the same interest in Jerusalem that we do, Arabia is going to be hard-pressed to attack that if we can get into some sort of a defensive pact with them. Which would be good. Now, we do have some money to spend, and we should probably go ahead and do that. Let's see, tech hasn't spread over to Accordat just yet. We'll build a castle shipyard over here. A Monophysite uprising, we'll deal with that in a moment. We'll build an Ethiopian drilling ground over here. This guy, the leader of the Ghanin revolt. No. As I said in the last episode, finish your rebellion, and then we'll talk. So, where is this Monophysite uprising? Over here, 3,000 troops? Okay. That's just enough in the mountains that I feel like we're going to need to raise some of our levies, but not all of our levies. So we'll just march on over. Oh, they're going into Gaza? That's even easier for us. Bring it on. I think we catch them here. Yeah, these guys managed to hold on for quite a few days, so we forced them to fight here. And we have just such a crazy numerical advantage that even though we're doing a river crossing in the mountains, it doesn't matter. And our troops are way better as well. There we go. Monophysite revolt is over. Fantastic. What is this Arabian army doing? Defending against the Byzantine Empire in the Italian Holy War for Tahurt. Interesting. So the Byzantines are closing in on them from this direction. The Byzantines are going to be a problem for future us. But they're not a problem for current us. And realistically, we may not deal with them until Europa. It's going to be interesting. We need to decide with Europa, are we going to do a full import of Crusader Kings, or are we going to do like we did with Imperator, and just like create a custom nation, and have the rest of the world change? I think we'll do a full import. That was kind of the whole plan, but I'll think about it. It's interesting that these guys are just chilling here. Our truce should be up with them very soon. Okay, another 2.5 years, actually. I was going to say this could be a good opportunity to grab this territory, but that may not end up being the case. We're going to be able to upgrade to Stavrophoros, or rather Stavrophoros, very soon. But they want us to do penance, so we shall. Fantastic. Okay. Heir to the Kingdom of Mali wants to marry the Marshal of Ghana to our sister and heir. No. Absolutely not. In fact, our sister should be married to someone matrilineally. Someone like... Stats-wise, we're looking for somebody who would be a decent steward and marshal. This guy is actually a really good option. Marry him matrilineally. Fantastic. Okay, there's that under control. Now, I wanted to look at this lady. She is betrothed matrilineally. That's perfect. Hello. So these things are going to enter our realm. That's a really good marriage for her, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Our European holdings are expanding quite nicely. Good job, AI. You actually did something right for a change. Okay, let's see here. No shame asking for help. Fantastic. We are constructing in both of those locations. More discord being sown. That's great. So we just need 75 gold to upgrade one of our Ethiopian drilling grounds. We currently have access to almost 16,000 domain troops. So I'm very happy about that. Okay. More trade is a good thing. 309 gold, though. In Aden? Sorry, I'm not interested in that. Okay, we can definitely go ahead and get one of these Ethiopian drilling grounds constructing. There we go. Hopefully we'll make some penance progress here. Nope, we did not. Well, that's unfortunate. We've not managed to create an heir yet, which is the reason why we had her marry matrilineally. If neither of us creates an heir, though, that could be problematic. We may want to switch to family focus. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But hey, we made some penance progress. I'm okay with that. Sounds good. Okay, I guess this section of Lithuania is kind of in the right place. Burgundy is kind of not. Hey, Svithiod is in the almost correct place. Saxony? Go home, you're drunk. Lithuania's quite drunk, though, as well. Quite drunk indeed. But hey, Ireland is doing well. I mean, this is 1031. If I was playing it, we'd be a ways further than that, I suspect, but it's doing okay. Monophysite Uprising. Okay, where are you at? How many you got? 3,600? Okay. Same plan as before. He's even doing exactly the same thing. Well, bring it on, you jerk. Yeah, I mean, this is going to play out exactly the same way. These guys are lasting just long enough to get us in there. And we made some penance progress. That's good. And there we go. No more Monophysite Revolt. Go ahead and offer peace, and bam. Fantastic. What's this over here? Occupied by some sheik. Okay, that's a little awkward. I would like it if Arabia wouldn't push down quite so hard over here. Okay, excellent. We can now rank up to Stavrophoros. And indeed we shall. And we're now humble to boot. Our wife is 18. We are on family focus and groom and heir. She's not chaste or homosexual, so we shouldn't have any issues with that, I hope. But we do need to produce an heir if we are going to hope to get these counties. Oh, hello, Monophysite Revolt. In the same place. Okay, well, same plan, guys. They'll learn eventually. I mean, this time they're kind of stuck down here in Antalo. Yeah, we're going to beat them here, so they're just going to chill in Antalo. We'll fight them there. Excellent. That guy liked our imprisonment of the heretic. How are we doing with the heir to the kingdom, anyway? Well, her hair has gone gray. Oh, we're Galahad, apparently. Okay. So, her opinion of us is currently 46. The Queen of Jerusalem is still kicking, though. Hasn't gotten remarried. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and put down our army again. What is our Patriarch currently doing? Proselytizing in Tejura with a 1% chance. Okay. That's because he sucks, but whatever. We don't have anybody better, so we're fine on that front. Realistically, our Chancellor is quite good. We could lose the trait Diligent, or 30% chance that we become stressed, and we did not. Fantastic. So, this guy is still the expected heir. We could murder him, in theory. I have 106% possible plot power, but I don't usually like murdering people when we have other options. It's just, it tends to be pretty risky in terms of making other people angry, because the news tends to get out quite frequently. I'd really like to get an heir here. So far, no such luck, though. Let's see. Let's go ahead and potentially build a keep here, I think. That should be fine. Special interest in Byzantine cultures but frowning on concubines. Well, rippin' pepperoni's Arabia. Especially since you have borders with the Western Protectorate. They're gonna have a problem with him, probably. And I'm okay with that. What wars are they currently in? Defending against a peasant revolt, that's irrelevant, and that's it. Okay. So we're not going to be able to declare war on them in the immediate future. We're going to need to definitely keep our eyes open and watch for more opportunities like this one. Well, we've been slowly pushing towards the Mediterranean, which is great. Not in any hurry right now. We've cut them off over here, although I wouldn't mind annexing Hausaland. They are Miaphysite. If we had the Empire title, we could probably just offer him vassalization, and he'd probably take it. Unfortunately, that's not an option. What is an option is building another training grounds in Accordat. Fantastic. Let's do it. That will get us up to, what, like 8.8k retinue cap? So the next one that we would want to make would be a cavalry retinue, which is 900 retinue cap usage. So we'd need to be at 9.3k to be able to get that, but that'll get us progress along that track. We can also grab a point of some of these techs, and we can donate funds. We'll do that. There you go. And I think we go for melee techniques. We're focusing pretty heavily on the heavy infantry, pikemen, and heavy cavalry in our retinues, and a chance of flank leaders choosing better melee tactics. So we'll go for melee techniques, and then the next one will probably be skirmish techniques, or just cavalry. Both of those are good. Excellent. We are now kind. So that means that we are gaining 10.5 devotion per month. Okay. Now, let's actually look at the members of the Order of St. Anthony. There are 2 Stavrophoros ahead of us. This guy is age 54, and this guy's age 34. Bishop Tekka definitely has to go. Although, it's this guy who's ahead of us, but he's only ahead of us by 2 points. If we were to rank up to Megaloschemos, we would become the heir instantly. If we were to kill this guy would get ranked up. Which isn't exactly what we would be looking for. So that wouldn't be ideal. Still haven't managed to have a child yet, which is unfortunate. Neither us nor our wife has any sort of fertility malice, which is awkward. Our wife is on carousing focus, and she wants to acquire trade. Maybe it's because she's in Europe and we're here? Maybe. You're currently 62, your heir is 51. Oh, she doesn't like military matters. Okay. Good to know. Well, we're at 8.6k retinue cap usage, and that will be going up quite soon. But at this point, we're basically just upgrading things and looking for this. This is exactly what we're looking for. We can maybe get Asyut out of this. Or Cairo. But Cairo is currently occupying Heliopolis. I'd kind of prefer to get Cairo. We'll give it a go. If we can't get there in time, or if we can't get the province, nothing lost. Because if the revolt won't beat us. Because Arabia is fighting the revolt. We are fighting the revolt. If the revolt loses to Arabia, then it ceases to exist, and so does this war. If the revolt beats Arabia, that's okay. That's good for us. What do they get? What is this revolt over? Caliph Talib's claim on Egypt. Fascinating. So Caliph Talib would become, I believe, independent. And so would Egypt. This is a huge opportunity for us. And we are going to take it. Okay, this guy has joined in. We don't care. He has to fight Arabia proper. We do not. So we are going to get up here as quick as we can and start occupying. We're not going to raise any vassal levies for now. So this is 20,000 here that we would need to, well, actually, yeah, 20,500. Our wife is pregnant. That's good. So we'll have about the amount that we need. What's the supply limit here? Supply limit is 13.5k. So we're going to be over the supply limit. We're going to have to assault this quickly if we can. I think we'll just about be able to. It's awful close. But I think we can't quite make it. We need to get up here and fight this force before we have major attrition ticks. Now, he's got 10k coming in. He is going to get a river crossing penalty. We will get a desert defensive bonus. His troops are like that. I think what we'll do is we'll split this unit in half. He is locked in, so we will send in half of these units as reinforcements. We will see what this army ends up doing. This is Arabia proper? I'm confused, but whatever. These guys are heading this way. This is good for us. So very good for us. Okay, we're going to send these 4k troops back, and we're going to watch what this army does. What are they going to do? They're going to attack over here. Okay, so this is basically the same scenario, right? Except that we've got this up here. We let them lock in. They are locked in. We come reinforce. These guys get here on 19 June. We get here on 14 June. This is fine. But I'm going to raise vassal levies. We'll get rid of these vassal levies. We do not need them. We'll get these vassal levies up here, all grouping up over here. These vassal levies we do not need. Okay. Sounds good. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, put in a bit of a cliffhanger, and next episode, we'll see if we manage to get Cairo out of this. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.